What's good, YouTube? It's your boy PR Progression, and today we're gonna talk about how to build muscle. And to be honest with you, if you're trying to build muscle, you're just overcomplicating it. And I recently had a subscriber ask me, how do I build muscle? What's the routine? Is there a cheat code? Where do I start? And for one, this is first and foremost. I always tell people it all starts with your diet. You could be working out 6 or 7 days a week, but if you're not eating right, if you're not eating clean, it defeats the whole purpose of you going to the gym. I'm not gonna sit here and say that if you're working out and eating however you want, that you won't see any results at all, because that wouldn't be entirely true. But if you want to see a big difference, if you actually want to get bigger, build strength, you have to eat right, man. So that's the most important factor, is your diet. And what do you eat to help build muscle and build strength, might you ask? Typically what I eat, every single week, I meal prep. I meal prep for the week, Monday through Friday. And my proteins consist of salmon, chicken, steak, depending on the mood, depending on what I feel like eating for the week. And I always give me some starch and some carbs, like mashed potatoes, sliced potatoes, rice, and of course the vegetables, broccoli, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, and maybe a little avocado on the side, for the extra protein. You have to eat to see results. You can't be eating bullshit throughout the week, eating cookies and donuts and cake. I know some of y'all do it. You're not slick. And unfortunately, a lot of y'all do it, if not every day, every other day. And that's pretty damn sad. You are a grown ass man or a woman or a young man, a young woman, and you don't know how to say no to the bullshit. That tells me that you are mentally weak. And that's the only way that you are going to see results, is if you are confident and strong up here. It all starts up here first. And I understand that it can be hard, especially working in the corporate office. I've been in the corporate world for a few years now. You're going to have days where there are temptations and vices in the office. I already know that your boss like to throw pizza parties and bring cake and donuts. And it's always on the days where you're locked in and you want to focus. But that ain't nothing but the devil working. When the devil sees you on your purpose and trying to strive to be better, to be great, that's when he shows up. And you got to learn how to say no. You have to learn how to say no. That's the only way you're going to achieve that physique that you want. And that's all a part of the body game. You have to eat good, man. So yeah, for one, your diet. Oh, and also get that extra protein in, man. I work out 4 days a week, maybe 5. After all my workouts, I drink a little protein shake afterwards. On top of that, I'm eating my protein-filled meal prep meals every night and for lunch. And people always ask me, how are you eating the same things, the same meals every week? Because I alternate. Like, I'll eat chicken and rice for a week straight, and then I'll swap to salmon and rice the next week, and then maybe ground turkey the following week, and then rinse and repeat, eating the same shit every other week. And people always ask me, how do you eat like that? And I tell them, and I also tell y'all, I treat food as fuel. You can't always treat food for pleasure, because that's how you're going to see it. And every time you want that quick fix, a little something to take the ease off, you resort to food. Now that's crazy though. Resorting to food to take the ease off. We've all been there before, but yeah, man, you got to treat food as fuel, and that's what I do. You can't overeat. But if you want to get big, you want to get some mass on you, you got to eat too. You got to get them calories in. You got to get that protein intake in. You're not gonna grow them little ass arms and not eating. And that's another thing. When you're working out and you have low body fat, believe it or not, that makes you look bigger than what you actually are. It's low-key an illusion. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm only 180 pounds, but I've been told before that I look like I'm 190 or in the 190s. I wouldn't go as far as to say 200. I don't think I'm that big. I don't look that big, but I have low body fat, and that low body fat makes your muscles pop more. You're gonna see all the lines and the curvature in your arms, everything, man. It just pops more, and it creates that illusion that, oh, that guy's big. When people see you and say that guy's big, you don't want them to be talking about your big ass belly and your double chin. You want them to be talking about the lines, the cut, the V-taper, the physique, because a low body fat percentage creates that illusion. So it's not necessarily about just getting as big as you can. If you have the lines and that V-taper and you're cut, you're shredded, you're gonna look bigger than what you actually are. So yeah, the diet, man, that's the most critical thing in regard to getting big. I can really go on and on about the diet, but I can save a little bit of that for the next video. Once you get the diet, excuse the background, man, I live in a city. All you ever hear is Hellcats and sirens going up and down the street. Shit is crazy, but I learned how to zoom it out. Y'all might notice it more than I do. But yeah, man, other than the diet, getting good sleep, getting adequate sleep. Me personally, I need at least 7 hours every single night. 7 to 9 hours is the sweet spot, if you ask me. Because you also can't be working out and putting all that stress on your body and not getting adequate sleep. Because when you're sleeping, that gives your body a chance to rest and recover. And if you're not letting your body give you time to recover by resting, you're not going to get efficient results. You can have Bob and Jim side by side. They both were the same height and weight, very skinny, but they both started working out at the same time. Bob sticks to his diet, works out every day, or maybe 5 days a week or whatever, and he gets 8 hours of sleep. And you may have Jim, who also started with Bob. He's locked in on his diet and works out, but he stays up all night watching the Corn Hub, with a C, the Corn Hub, and only getting 4 to 5 hours of sleep. Bob is going to look exceptionally better physique-wise than Bill. Bill's going to have the eye bags with the skinnier arms, and Bob, you get what I'm trying to say. The guy over here, he's going to look exceptionally well. He's going to look better. You're going to see results more on him because he's getting adequate sleep. So that's 2, man. Get your rest. And 3, you have to put in work in the gym. And that's the main problem I have with people in fitness. Just because you're going to the gym does not mean that you're going to see results. Because a lot of people go to the gym, man, they just be bullshitting. I ain't gonna lie to you. I go to the gym 4 or 5 days a week, and I see it every single time. People be bullshitting in the gym, man. People go to the gym to socialize, laugh, mix and mingle, talk to girls. While all of that is cool, because you're supposed to enjoy your time at the gym, you're not putting in the work. And it's almost like you're wasting your time and your money because you're going to the gym to fuck around. The gym's supposed to be your safe place to lock in and zone out from the world, all your problems and responsibility. You're just in the gym. It's you in the gym, you in the iron. You don't have no time to fuck around. So when you're in there, man, you need to be in there working. And a lot of y'all, man, when y'all are in there, y'all might be getting some reps in, but you're not lifting no heavy weight. You being scared. You're not feeling no burn. How are you gonna get bigger? And you're not getting the burn in, man. You in there curling 10 pounds all year. There's no progressive overload. You're not gonna see any results by lifting like a bitch, man. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. If you've been lifting for a year or two, I'd expect you to be lifting more weight and more reps than you were when you initially started. So put in the work, man. Stay locked in the gym and actually work. Don't be in there bullshitting. And if anything, it makes you look goofy when you're in the gym bullshitting because people won't be able to take you serious. He's here just to fuck around. So, yeah, man. Those are the 3 important things for you to gain weight and actually see results. 1, it starts with your diet. 2, adequate sleep. And 3, actually work hard and push your limits in the gym. Feel that burn, man. Because that's the only way you're going to grow. So, yeah, man. That's just a response to my subscriber, one of my subscribers that asked that question. Great question, by the way. And I hope this is also able to help anyone else that is having the same problem or is looking to get in the gym and get bigger. So that's all I got for y'all today, man. Let's stay locked in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy PR Progression. Let's get it.